Remember how to pivot. You're tilting, Priscilla. You don't have 3 dimensions, Maya. Get it so that back leg goes straight back. Your chest caved in, Rain. Breathe. 2 dimensions, Chris. 2 dimensions. There's a get on to it. Chest up. Foot down. Breathe in, breathe out. Some of you are already in panic mode. No one's yet pivoting correctly. You're all swinging that foot around. You got to establish a single pivot point. Elbows heavy. 3 dimensions, Maya. There's got to be 3 dimensions to your handwork. Your energy is relaxing. You have to have it pressurized something inside. You're going like this. Got it. And everyone's too high. If you have this type of light, the whole time, not just that. So, watch your cosmetic samurai stance. You go like this. You got it. There's no more fighting capacity to this. This is a huge balancing routine. Here. See? So you can move. You see how I'm doing that? So I'm doing tight on hand go. I don't want to take myself out. Do you see? Boom. Boom. Oh. Okay. Okay, try it again. Tight. Yeah, the tightrope. Don't get on that tightrope. Go. Head up. Crown is the top part of your head. Not the back of your head. Not the top of your head. Too far, Lace. Too far. Get off that tight rope. Make it a little wider. Right. Even your projection stance cannot be you shot all your load. You have to be ready to miss. So you have to be ready to move again. Too narrow, Chris. Your chest caved in again. It's because your chin ducked. Too narrow. Too narrow, Tristan. Too high, too stiff in the lower legs and knees. You're tilting again when you turn. 3 dimensions on your handwork, Ronan. 3 dimensions. Hey.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so for last night's class, we're going to try to help ourselves get the skills. So he's going to push, you see. And my first is I'm not going to I'm not moving and getting off this trajectory. That's going to be a straight line. Do you understand?
Right.
So I'm going to curve. He's here, and I'm curving. At the same time that I'm curving, I'm relaxing that. So he's pushing. I don't want to get in that fight with him, but I also don't want my flesh to be tense. My flesh is going to relax. Okay, and just in relaxing the flesh, you're starting to get that slippery angle. Do you see that? You see?
Right.
So I use all that. He's coming in, and I relax the flesh, and I yield. My hands are just gonna, I don't care where you put your hands for now. And you have to make sure when you put your hands that you don't tense back up that part he's touching. That part stays relaxed. All right, let's try it. Don't turn away from your hands though. I do care that you lose body mechanics. You're too hard. Too hard. You're going dead. You're going to put your hands somewhere. Okay? So that part is relaxing. You see? You feel that? Yes. That little centimeter, that's what I want. Then my hands will go somewhere. But not dead. Okay? But my body is. Some things I'm doing, as you can see, I'm looking at the elbows, aren't I? You see that? Because you can check a lot. Punches, you have it, right? You have your hooks, you have all your grappling moves. So maybe you want to try the elbows. Okay, try it. You went too far. Watch my feet and ask him my stepping.
No, Sensei.
I haven't stepped yet. Not going. There you go. There's too much tension at the contact point. Too much tension at the contact point. Put your hands up immediately. Okay. You see that? Even before that, there was your little attempt to do that. So you felt it. You felt the loss of friction, and you put pressure on your thumb. So that, see how she had to adjust? Do you get it? That means I'm action and she's reaction. Do you understand? That means we're in a relationship with each other. Okay? Right now you don't have that, and you guys are going like that. So you're pushing back on her because you have tension on that spot like that. And look how we're going to stay here all day because I've created friction, right? The struggle there. And then you go like this, and I actually am pulling apart from you if you pay attention. We're on the other one, it's relaxed. You see? Even there's your thumb again. Do you feel it? You're trying to get it with it, and I have you. See? So my hands are here, and I'm relaxing. I'm not going like that. I first relaxed that part. I have her, she did it again, so look, I can get it there. I haven't to change directions on her. Do you understand? So I yield, I'm yielding. She's now pushing this way. Do you feel that? Okay, so then you have her here. Okay, but for now, let's not be so reactive. Okay, you're a single energy going that way. That's it. You're not doing this stuff. You're not doing this stuff. Okay? Because we want people to test the relaxation. You will slip, in other words. Okay? So I'm here, and I'm relaxing that, and that was it. That little tiny bit, with no movement yet. Tiny bit, there it is. We'll go back, watch her body. You see? And that gives me the connection that I want. Okay, try it again. You have to try your best not to pull away. You want to almost press in psychologically. You can step with that other foot forward, right foot forward. Right foot, that's your left. Get your hands up. Right. Put your hands on his elbow. Watch when you start losing your body weight. Okay. So when I go here, I'm not going to keep going. You see how I lost body mechanics. Okay. So he pushes. You're not pushing. Push on my chest. I want the flush to release. Okay, flush releases, and then I let go. I don't keep going. The connection point is here. Boom, that's where you have it. Do you understand? Tactically? So if that's the case, then extending this to here is ridiculous. Okay? We just want this part. Boom. I'm done. Okay? Try it again. You're turning all that way because you don't have connection. He's not pulling through, and you have to keep turning to get him to go past you like you see Ronin going past you. Don't go lax. Change partners. Bend your knees, lower your center. Some kind of like, let's rewind the film a little bit about what Virginia was doing. You understand? That's what you want, tactically. When I create this relationship, then I'm in control, and they now have to lean on me to keep their balance, you understand? And now I just keep uniting with that, and you get them, okay? But some uke, more on the yin side, will, whoa, you understand? So you come on out, it's still like there's a higher level skill to feel her thumb starting to torque and her starting to chase you. It'll jack up your original one, which makes them feel successful. But at a higher level, then you got her all. You have her. It's not going to do anything, okay? So that's a better uke for higher level training. And the uke who feels the void and like goes, I'm out of this, they're also a higher level training, okay? So as I relax, I don't want to go like, and she's trying her hardest not to be herself right now, right? Right? You're like, I'm going to go in, okay? But you're making Virginia having to do that to you, okay? Just be you. So I relax that. You see, right on the push, right on the relax, I have her. And I just keep that connection, and I keep relaxing. Watch, here's where, Virginia, you're going to push her with this hand, and instead I'm going to relax that more. You feel that? And I keep relaxing it. There you stop. That's where you were you. Okay? Now, no, it's fine. It's fine, okay? So I'm going to take my hip. Watch. You see? And then you have it. Okay? So don't shove her head. Relax more. She'll do it. And you'll have another shift to do. Okay, go. Too high. So tactically, I always want to control those elbows. I want to prioritize those when I'm at limb level versus the wrist or the shoulder, okay? And if I ever have the wrist, what am I also trying to control? His elbow. You see? The elbow is important. So here he goes to push here. That hand is checking that arm. Just swing that arm wherever you want. Right? Go ahead. Okay? Again, you don't have a little laser fist. Right? And you're like, you want to clock me. Okay? Go. All right. So, when I go here, just lay it there for our drill. Don't do that, you're going to tense that. It's laying there. It's not elbow up. Just laying there. Then, as I'm doing the maneuver, I'm not going to clear it off. I'm going to do this part. This part's clearing it off. Right? And then I'm looking for the other elbow. Do you see that? And when I do the other elbow, I'm not going to push him and give him back his balance. Keep him falling here. Just here. But I'm looking for it. You guys are so preoccupied with this, you're not aware of that other hand. So 1, boom, boom. And I'm actually now setting up that arm. That's the arm I'm looking for, right? So boom, I set it up. This is the arm I want. And because that arm now past me, you're going to notice how I'm going to realign my base. Do you see?
Hi.
But I'm not turning like that. We're disconnected. In, boom. Okay, just so that, try it.
Hi.
You disconnected on that step.
Hi.
So if you get him falling, his arm will come out and he will want to put his arm onto your arm.
Okay.
Don't peel it.
Hi.
You're way disconnected, man. Don't, no, face that. You're already trying to look. Just relax. Let it go, that's fine. Work it from here. Don't try to peel it. Just leave it there. Okay. It'll fall on its own. There we go. Okay, keep going. If you make it fall, you will give the balance back. Okay? If it gets stuck, like what you're trying to avoid, that means they're using you for balance. You have control.
Hi.
Okay? Go.
Hi.
So don't avoid what you should want. Weird. Too much tension. Your circular angle of deviation is going to work much better for connection than your linear one. Okay? So when I'm deviating, you see how this is straight. It's generally straight. So this deviation is curving. You see that? Usually if you're using a straight angle deviation, it's because you're going to put a circle in elsewhere. Okay, but this drill you only get one step, so do a circle and not a linear deviation. Try it again. You need the circle to unite. You're going to use the gravity and the orbital nature of the circle to unite. So yeah, well, you got. We already solved that riddle. It's going to be the same every time. So that's where you would step so she falls into that.
Hi.
That's it, Lace. That step's not in harmony with her, with him.
Okay.
So what's some of the peculiar things about my footwork and your footwork right now? So I go here, right? Well, you see how I'm able just to walk? I don't need the bracing it. I don't need that foot. That foot doesn't need to push me. Because I'm not going to push him. I'm relating to him. Whoa, but I'm just here. When I enter for a throw, it's not going to be there. He's not all the way off balance. You see, I let him off balance. That's what we're working with. Well, you should just be able to walk. Just Okay, try.
Hey.
Too far away. If you can't walk, it's because you're not moving into free space. You're early or late, or you're at the wrong vector. Get the other hand in the elbow. Many steps. Good. So you can be our best Nage trainer by being our worst Duken, or you could also work on your Ukemi, right? Okay, go.
Hey.
Step so you keep your directional harmony in your body. And now I'm not going past it. Your drill should look just like my drill. So by giving the other hand in the sign tap, then I am restricting the wrong ways that you're doing that. Do you understand?
Okay.
So for example, if you don't drop your center, you don't add the third dimension, right? Their head does not come down as low. Do you understand why? Does everyone understand why? If you don't, raise your hand. Okay, and okay, so I am only using 2 dimensions. So you're not doing the line, okay, but you're doing a flat circle. Do you see that?
Hey.
We want to do a sphere. You see how I'm doing that? There's a drop in there. Okay? And so watch her head. Watch her head. Okay? And when her head goes like that, right, I go here like that, you're gonna see how that arm came to that hand. See that? And when you do this, you're gonna have to do that, because that arm makes no sense to this side of your body. You understand?
Hey.
So you're going like that, and you're like totally satisfied with this circle thing here, but you don't have the other arm. Okay? Try it again.
Hey. Come on, come on.
It's like juggling. You're throwing one side of her, so to speak, so you do something with the other hand.
Hey.
Second step was the disengagement step.
Right.
You pull the connection off. Stay in the dance. The second step, disconnected.
Height. Same side, please.
That's it. Don't lose the arm stroke. If I'm doing it, I can come and I can go. Not one or the other. Whoa, you can feel that pushing on me.
Yes.
She's baffled you. It's not good to be baffling. Okay? So when I come here, look how he fell. You're moving too early, is what's happening. You're getting greedy. You're going like this and you go. Or you got them falling on you, like, because see how he's got that angle right there? Do you see that? Do you guys see that? And so he changed that. He's bringing that side forward. That's one reason to keep that side going with this arm, okay? But he got that, and then you going like this. You see? And he does not lose his balance. So we have our ukias who are chasing us, right? And like, just keep it relaxed. You might have to change things. He does that again, right? You might have to take this arm off to open that up even more. Right? Or catch this early, right? Look, you see how you're doing that. But again, so we're seeing all of this stuff. We're seeing the uke who's freaking out, who can't just stick, so we have one lesson plan. This is not a bad thing, you're training nagas, but nagas who have no clue, you're confounding them. Okay? Then we have our aggressive people, right, who are like, I'll get you. That's not what happens, right? If I were to push you, you're gonna grapple me. What do you see? You get what I'm saying? So when you're doing what you think is a projection I didn't need to do the projection. He was already falling. Do you get it? That's where your projection happens. Your projection doesn't happen here, and you go like that. People will not fall. Your projection is down here. Boom. You see that difference? Okay, let's try that then. You got to get them falling, and then you project. Yes. And all we need is ukes who don't fall. You shouldn't need to fall.
Margaret, onegaishimasu.
You do have a projection goal.
Height.
That will test whether we have connection all the way through or not.
Height.
That's a push. But we don't have connection all the way through. What is connection? What's supposed to happen here?
Center to center.
That's the Aikido t-shirt. Yes.
There's friction between naga and uke.
Okay. How do I get projection in an Aiki art? What's happening?
Yep.
Someone besides Tristan. Wow, that really helps, huh? Way to listen. Go. Okay, that's not projection. That's falling. I'm going to accelerate the fall with the force. Do you see that? An additional force. That's projection. How is that force originated? What is the mechanism of that force?
The hip rotation.
No. Oh my gosh, that's the exact opposite.
Their initial intent.
No.
Ground path.
Okay, what do I do with that?
You don't have your arms moving separately from
Okay, you guys are terrible at this. What do they hit?
Their mass. The earth.
Yes. At the end. What do they hit at the beginning of the fall?
Nothing.
Jeez Louise. Let's go back to last week. The guy does his pushes, right? And I could do that. That's a push. I could do this projection. Or, what did I do?
You go solid.
What happened? Describe it.
I came in and then I just hit a wall and then
He hit a wall. What's making the wall?
Your structure.
Of course it's me. What about me?
Your center.
I say Ogaku is a centaur. Your centaur. That's an Aikido T-shirt to me. What the hell does that mean?
Your body line is such.
Let's go. Wander in the desert. Go. Where's the projection? That's a push. No projection.
Very much.
Try not to fall. Go. Come on. Gotta get her head down lower. So some uke, like on some reps, when you get hit, try not to fall, translate it into what?
Wow.
Nope.
Don't come in.
Don't come in. Do you see that? Come in less. But the rules of the game were you're gonna push. Okay? Well, fine again. Higher doggy level. Fine. Boom. Okay? You had the initial one, boom. But you gotta have your uke doing the assigned task so you can play with these forces. So watch your ukemi. Right? You're like, don't fall. What I mean is don't go, it's easier for me to fall than to trip or stumble. Don't do that. But you still have to do that. Here you go. If they don't come in, hit them. Not coming in. So just so you can understand, like this kind of happens. This is the ego in the training. You want to win the contest, even though there's no contest, right? And so it looks like, why do I want to set myself up? Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, but Thurston, come in. Right? And you have the opposite reality. You have the wrong reality. Right? The full-blown thing, the full blast that you think is setting you up is the harder one to deal with. Are you ready? Do you understand? That's much harder to deal with than what you...